It's time to suspend your disbelief once again. Welcome back, my offerings. This is your goddess Cerebella, bringing you once again back into Anachronox. Sorry for the lack of an episode yesterday. For whatever reason, I couldn't get Steam to launch, and therefore none of my Steam games would launch. Also, I was sick as a dog, to be perfectly honest, but I'm feeling better-ish now. As well as I got everything working again. Don't know what happened, but all of a sudden Steam started working when I tried it again after a few hours. Could be worse. Anyhow, let's get right into it. The final chapter of this great game. This game's truly been a freaking blast. Looks like this is it, girlies. Let's join the party and wait for the others inside. Oh, it looks like they all start in this little courtyardy area, then. Yeah, that's where the others went in. I'll definitely take the game's advice and actually, save often. Death Defy. Alright, let's just equip best. There we go. I just hit equipped best. It's not gonna make a huge difference. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to fight through that with those people. Robots, the data bots. I don't know if there's going to be much for items to find or anything like that, but I thought I might as well try. That looks like a way in already. And I'm gonna continue to search the grounds pretty thoroughly. Because I feel like there's gotta be something hidden somewhere here. I think that battle is going to be optional. I think we could just literally walk right in there. But I kind of want to check it out just in case there's some good reward to it. I know Grumps can keep the rest of the party alive fairly easily. Democratus has pretty good damage, and Stiletto's got fairly decent damage too. So I don't think they're going to have an issue with this fight. Well, if the enemies didn't do so goddamn much damage. I have enough healing items that it really does not matter. Oh. Wow, that does some damage. Against these things, at least. Damn, that damage is brutal. Alright. God damn. Alright. Oh, death. Missile barrage. And here I was hoping that I could get through the entire game without much difficulty. Goddamn, we're getting our asses handed to us. Alright, what's the white light do? I don't know. Time Minder tier on Stiletto. Yeah, what in the goddamn? Alright, I need to switch Grumpos out from the Mug or whatever shield cell he's got equipped. I was not paying attention. Okay, so it looks like it's a healing skill? Potentially? I don't know, it had me select my companions. Okay, so it looks like a full heal skill. And maybe clears debuffs? I have no idea. It might have made the first party a little bit heavy with the attackers, and this one gets a lot less of it. So what in the goddamn? These ones are much tougher than the other ones. Heal grease complete. Let's do the stilettos AoE. Man, talk about a difficulty jump. Yay, death. Stare down. Oh, I can't do that over them. God damn. I want to see how much damage their laser barrage does. Laser array. Let's see how good this does against these fools. Oh. Decent damage. I love how they just say death, either dance or death, whenever they attack. Yay! Death. I get the feeling that no matter what happened, we would have probably had to fight them all anyway. Yeah. I'm guessing this would be part of our escape route, so we would probably run into them afterwards. So clearing them now might make our escape easier. You okay there, Stiletto? Alright. Also, man, I really should have just bought, like, even more of those, power cell, yeah, even more of those power cell things. Should have probably bought 9 or what? How many party members do I have? I'm just brain dead. 7. Alright. Let's tiptoe into the basement and meet up with the rest of the crew. Data's Fortress basement. Yeah, this is our most powerful party, so let's just hit them with this one. Good, good. Do some good damage. Goddamn missed. Ow. Looks like it's just everyone missing today. Man, if only I had gotten more of those booge bangles. Those were really good. Oh, I don't even need to worry about these dudes. Yeah, these are just humans. They go down if you hit them enough times. Or Paco hits him once. Yeah, I'm betting those robots were definitely going to be in the way of our escape route. Nope, I went too far. Oh. Hell fucking yeah, got that on the last second possible. Yeah, because that's the hardest lockpick I've been able to successfully do so far. I wonder where on earth I could have missed the upgrade to the lockpick if it's not something I get in this area. Because if it isn't, I'm genuinely just surprised. Improper access. Yeah, I cannot swap party members. I can't swap parties. Even though I feel like that... Oh, it's this asshole. Finally getting my revenge on you. Oh yeah, I forgot they're clones. Or whatnot. God damn it, bro. Why are they always going for the crotches in this game? It's always the crotches. It's hilarious, but it's always the crotches. Yeah, we're clearing the house here. Yay. Oh, this is just straight up a dead end. Alright, so. I'm getting the feeling that this thing's gonna be pretty freaking important. Nope. I wonder if I can just... Options... Game options... Alright. Configure keyboard. World select space. Psycho characters. Wow, these game options are pretty freaking useless. Explore mode, interactive mode. Save points, time minders, subtitles and voiceovers. Alright. One second, I'm gonna figure out if it's possible to get this game to not open up the Steam menu when I try to shift tab. That way I can actually play through this like it was intended. Because I get the feeling I really need to go through the other characters and get them to interact with different things. Damn, there's not even a time minder. Alright, let's see. Let's... I'll be right back. This might take a second. Okay, let's see if this worked. There we go. Now we've switched over to PAL. I basically just rebound the key for Steam Overlay. So that way I didn't have to close the game because I couldn't access any time minders. Well, PAL doesn't have to go through any fighting because I'm running on freaking equipment here. Also, he's on his own. Nuts slap shot. Ugh. Alright. Alright, let's see how this goes. that was easy. Login. Bridge. Move chasm bridge. Well, there's that. Add space forward. Login. Fortress. What? Distro. Jupiter Shadow. Accept. Info. So there's some sort of password that we need for that. That's not hackable. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Alright. With the number of blown circuits, it's almost like someone's accessed this place before. Welcome, hello Data Corp guards. Welcome to Data Corp's terminal. Terminal use. The terminal is used to access security systems with proper clearance, to monitor the state of current operations, and provide information for each section. Turnover can be somewhat frequent in the Data Corp organization, so the information should help initiate new recruits to the function of their section. Security doors. In case of a security violation, individual terminals will only have access and limited control of security doors. Security doors have 3 levels of security: low, medium, high. During a breach, no one terminal will be able to open all security doors. New initiates. Guards are organized in groups of 3. Please get your third of the day's code instructions and combine it with the 2/3 of your duty mates. This will provide a means to decode the day's orders, the codes for the security system, and so on. Remember, once you've gotten the key code instructions for the day, erase your keynotes. Guards failing to do so will find an increased turnover rates. If we understand each other. Code particulars. Code instructions pertain to what code numbers to use. Code numbers are associated with a Galaxy Morse code standard, with 1 corresponding to Fisto, 7 to Bernard, and so on. Discuss this code with no one. The code instructions for the day will either eliminate false code. You will either eliminate false code numbers for you, or tell you which ones of the set are to be used. For instance, a day's instructions might be once combined with the master computer. Use only multiples of 3. In a code set, you might have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you would only use 3, 6, and 9 for your code, resulting in Cortica float some integer. Good luck. Do your job and do it well. And you get to keep it. Alright, and log out. So we gotta figure out the codes. And that's gonna be the big challenge of this area. Gotta find some scraps of paper or some shit where someone forgot to delete their notes. Oh, I see that. Oh! Well, yeah, pal, you're gonna fucking die if you try that. At least I think so. Oh. Someone's pager. D, E, F, G. Improvise. I love this. Alright, so we know where 2 pagers are, we just don't have the codes for them yet. Oh yeah, pal, you're gonna die if you go there, so let's jump over to you. Oh, you finally have the save point. Alright, let's keep this up. I mean, you have to try 451. I see it, saw that. There we go. Huh. Bridges are already extended. Alright. 2. Alright, now I just need to find the codes for them. Oh. And there's another pager. Experiment 4. I get the feeling that primarily Boots, Stiletto, and Pal are going to be the abilities that actually get used to progress in this. Primarily. I think the other characters are going to end up being side characters in this. Alright. God damn it. Ouch. Ow. Everyone's got such good DPS here. God damn. There we go. I just gotta slowly cut my way through these pitiful guards before they end up wiping out my party, obviously. Alright, if I just wait a second longer, I'll be able to heal field all of us. Get us all back up. Good. Ow. Yeah, Grumps, you get your revenge. You get to murder him. Good. Just a bunch of heal grace pluses. Bunch of, I'm presuming, priceless artwork, which is stored in this musty basement. Oh, item. Just a heal grace plus. Alright. Little trash compactor ass looking thing. It's just a little storage closet with nothing in it. Glodant colony. So that's what that item looks like. Damn. They are not shameful about it at all. Glowdens get freaking devoured. There's another pager. And that's just a guard there. You okay, bro? What a glorious drunk. Should we frisk him? Yes. There's a scrap of paper in his pocket. Alright. Today's face. And that is 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 11, 13, 22. That's somebody's pager. Alright. Must be some good shit. He's conked that bad. Lots and lots of wine. Or why only one of them has the wine on the bottom rack. No idea. Could that mean something? Who knows? These wine barrels are bursting with some freaky liquid. It ain't wine. Hey, these wine tubes are repellent with abnormal fluid. Most assuredly not wine. These wine casks are bulging with some curious liquid. It ain't wine. Alright. I get the feeling that this is the end of the area for them. Alright. Locked. Alright, nope. That must mean Boots must come this way then, maybe? No idea. Today's face, I have no idea what that could be referenced to. Today's face. Oh, this is just a painting of Anachronox. One of the hallways. Alright. I'm still curious what today's face could be in reference to, and it looks like it's our main thing to go off of. Alright. So we're very limited in our options. I wonder why that one has just the door on the bottom level. And another pager. Alright. So the one we do know can progress is Boots. Right now. Because his party just got lowered down a bridge by Pal. Yeah, I'm still a little fever-brained today, if you all can't tell. Yeah. So my thoughts are a little clumped and messy, to put it lightly. That looks like the right way to go. So, was there another route? I did not remember seeing anything. Just up this way. And that leads to nothingness. Alright. Oh. No, we can swap the bridge. Oh, Mystic. Nut Slap Harmonic. That's an upgrade on you, isn't it? Yep. I think. Most excellent. Alright, login, bridge, move chasm bridge. Yep, I was right. There we go. Good creature. So there are starting to be items around here. The courtyard area had nothing. Oh, there's another bridge swap there, too. This area is feeling a lot like the Mystic Tunnels. Oh! Combat. Going for the nut punch. My dude. Damn it, missed. Alright, you just gotta frickin' heal yourself, bro. I packed a lot of healing items for a reason. Damn, all the nuts shots. At least the last one went for the face. That's gonna be a salty-ass punch. And Radius Rage should finish them off easy enough. There we go. Heal grease complete and a few pluses. Some sort of shield unit. Come on, this is just... That's just mean. There must be some way to get Democritus from the other party over here. Democritus. Alright. What I do know, however, is... Login, bridge access, move chasm. That we can do another swap over. Further into Secrets territory. Why do I get the feeling that... Okay, I'm gonna just save it real quick, because I'm worried that might end the area before they... Alright. So the first one was a paper, and this is Data Guard Code Computer. And that is Cipher 3. And that is E L D U E D T E D. No, that's not E, that's O. O Y. Alright. That's 2 of them figured out, and these buttons just don't do anything. Alright. It's 2 codes down. Alright, oh, so it just puts in the ciphers for us? Once we've figured them out? So did I not have to write this down after all? Alright. I will be happily informed that I don't have to write those down or remember them or do any of that shit. 2. So those are the 3 ciphers then. So then just go all the way around. That does not open. Alright, yep, and that's 1 obviously. Alright. Use only odd-numbered entries today. Alright. So that's 1, 3. Alright, so that would be, at least for master code cipher, is U O Y D M R S D. Just gonna write these down real quick. O N B E N I C A Alright. So that'd be LD U E D T E O Y. Alright, so that's just listing out the codes from before. So is it... Alright. So which one was the PDA in again? This one. Alright, so only odd entries. That'd be... I don't think this is going to be the code for this one, though. I mean, unless it's E D E Yeah, nope. Can't. This is not going to be the code for that. Wonder where we're going to find the code for that then. Oh, my notes are a freaking scrambled mess. Alright. Login, Fortress. So is it going to be their... Oh, did they have to enter in those entire codes to get the crypt something? The code cipher? Or is it just... I might be overcomplicating this as hell in my head. So... Unity... Yeoman... Mojo... And then S. Shadow? Nope. Alright. Unity. Yeoman. Mojo. Yeah, nope, that's not the code to that. At least not that one. One, 3. $11, so... $11... That one? Nope. The fox is still clueless. So is it going to be 1, 3, 11, 13? No, not for that. Not the code for that. No, why is it so noisy in here now? Alright. No idea why it was so noisy. Something must have just glitched in a wall or something, maybe. Not really much physics to this game, though. Everything feels kind of locked down. E, D. U? No. Yeah, and there's no T, so now that doesn't work. If we manage to hack it and just that will give us access to this whole thing. Use only odd-numbered entries today. Are they different amount of characters, or am I going crazy? Oh. No, I'm not. The fox is not crazy. Fox just wrote the wrong fucking thing. Alright. DMR E R. Of course, I wrote this all in pen. S D. And only odd-numbered entries today. Don't know what quite that could be referring to. I definitely wanted to go all the way back to figure out that downward tunnel, though. Because that must have been an optional path, then, maybe? I don't know. I've got all those notes copied down. Swap the bridge. Bridge, move. This game's gonna really challenge me, isn't it? I swear that was an item on the ground. Fox is not crazy. Yes, the fox is crazy. You get my drift. Alright. Yeah, we definitely can go down this way. What an odd area. It's a power switch. Well, someone will be happy to see that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to swap characters over. Another PDA. And some stuff to be tractor beamed. Another PDA. Nothing's hidden behind there. You look like a door, but nope, you're supposedly a crate. Nope. Fight time. After this fight, I'm gonna save the game. Because unfortunately, I've run out of time all too quickly. Damn, even 50 minutes just does not feel long. Alright. Especially now when you're actively mid-puzzle. Radius Rage, let's kill them all. Yeah. Yeah, with Boots and Paco on the same team, that might have been a little bit of a bad power balance. Choho Torque Beef Plaza, the choice is clear. So that's going to be C, T, B, P, T, C, I, C. It's a little too obvious. Anyhow, let's swap over to a party member which is near a save. And I'm gonna just end it there for today. Thank you all for joining me today on this adventure. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. And don't be afraid to share with your friends who you think might enjoy as well. See you when I see ya. Bye!